Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
John Surman, it's
Yes.
great to see you.
Thank you.
You're award winner of the rarely received Ivor Novello Jazz Awards. How do you feel?
Well, I think it's the rarely received part that gets to be most. To be only the second one, and
Exactly.
after following in the footsteps of Stan Tracy, who I've admired and worked with, and a great hero of mine, really. The only man who described the piano at Ronnie Scott's not so much as overstrung as overwrought. This is a great honour indeed, and I'm very touched actually. Yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, have you known for a long time that this was?
a couple of months. It was hinted at.
Yes.
And there was, would I be around, sort of thing, and no, I have no intention of being around. Park Lane, I think the last time I was in Park Lane, I was playing in the ballroom of the Dorchester Hotel in a big band for dancing in the late 60s, so New Year's Eve.
There you go.
So I don't think
I mean, you have had a massively long career,
Yeah.
and you've seen, jazz sort of formulate, transgress, mutate into various things.
Yeah.
And you have played a lot of early synthesizers, folk, classical. Where are you most at home? What type of jazz?
Well, the truth is I'm most at home in all of it. That's why it's there. For me, these are just, they're just different ways to be myself, if you like. I'm fascinated by all the other musical possibilities that were there, and coming in, as I did in the 60s when the doors just opened on what jazz was, and the rules started to go. Said no, you don't have to do it this way, and it stopped being, in this country, say, a sort of Anglo-Saxon boys' club, but it opened up. If you think about it, sort of Joe Harriott and Sheikh Keane and Coleridge and Harry Beckett were the only West Indian based, and we were all. Now it's changed. A lot of young ethnic groups are in it, and women, girls playing. It's great. So I think all that's really a part of what's helping it and bringing it to life again, and becoming such a feeder for a lot of pop music now, because these people are going in it. Vocalists and all. You won't meet many young lady vocalists who don't say, yes, and I sing a bit of jazz.
Yeah, no,
it's all there.
These days than probably ever before.
Yeah.
More important.
So,
what started you on your sort of jazz journey, as it were?
Oh, that's easy. Because I was a choir boy singer, and then my voice changed, as they do. And I found out I'd like music. I don't think I thought much about it at the time, but I bought a clarinet secondhand, and there was trad jazz was all the rage. What they called Chris Barber, Ackerbilk, those guys back in the day. And I saw the radio was on, and I got the clarinet out and started to tootle along with them. Found a local jazz club, stood in the wings, carrying on tootling. Eventually the clarinet player said, "Oh, come out, kid, come out and play." And then I got hooked. So that was really the beginning, just listening to it and playing it.
Fantastic. If you had to, we could talk all day, but if you had to pick out one highlight across your whole career, or two maybe?
Totally impossible. You could say it goes in stages, but first of all, imagine that I got to play at Ronnie Scott's. I was in Ronnie Scott's band. That was a height of my ambition. The next thing I know, I'm playing at the Berlin Jazz Festival. Next thing you know, I'm working in the Paris Opera, with Caroline Carson. The next thing you know, I'm in Salisbury Cathedral with her. So there are, various stages, and then of course I ended up playing in Gil Evans' band. On the concert in Italy with Sting. How good does it get?
And then you're here winning the Ivors.
I'm here then.
And the journey continues.
Yeah.
Good luck for
as long as there's breath, we'll keep going.
What is the next project, by the way?
I've got some recording to do in June. I'm working with my partner Karen Krog, is a very famous jazz singer in Norway and Scandinavia. It's her 80th year, 50 years in the music and 80 years. So I've been working with her on various projects. This year it's a lot of time devoted to that. But there's a new recording for ECM and a revival of the Brass Project here in London Jazz Festival. So plenty to look forward to.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you luck and thanks a lot for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks. Great.